I'm going to show you how to create multiple backup versions of your Airtable data using On2Air Backups. On2Air Backups automatically backs up your Airtable bases to Google Drive, Dropbox, or Box on an automated schedule. By default, you can use the revision history in your storage drive to view multiple versions. This is another way to do it, and that's to create multiple backup projects in On2Air Backups. So what you want to do once you're at app.on2air.com and you've already connected to Airtable and to your storage drive in the settings. So here's how you create multiple backups. Click New Backup. Choose your storage connection. So it should be right here since you've already got it connected. If not, click Manage Connections. And you want to choose your storage drive. Now you can choose a current folder or you can create another one. Then click Save Backup Details. On the schedule, we're going to choose weekly and we'll say Saturdays and create the schedule. Now let's go to the bases. This is where we're going to choose our Airtable base or bases. Choose the Airtable connection. And add new backup bases. You can add as many bases as you need. So now we have that on there. We're going to go ahead and rename it. And I'm just going to put one since this is our first one. And then choose Start Backup. So now this backup is going to start processing. We can look in the history. And it'll say in progress. As it starts to back up, it'll show you the number of bases, tables, records, and attachments, and what stage it's at. Now we're going to go ahead and create the second backup. Go back to the main backup projects page, click New Backup. Again, we're going to go through and choose all of these settings. And the schedule. And we're going to choose the same one. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that we don't run it on the exact time on both backup projects. So if you have one backup project running, it will wait until that backup is complete before it starts the next one. So it will be weekly on Saturdays, but it's going to wait until that first one is done before it processes the next one. So it won't always be at the exact time. Create the schedule. Go back to the bases. Choose your Airtable connection. The base again. Add new bases. And we're going to give this one a name of the second one. Now that's all set up. Let's go ahead and click Start Backup. Again, this one won't start processing until the other one is complete. On the very first backup of any backup project, it usually takes a little bit longer. Once it starts backing up on the regular schedule and it has that initial backup, it will process much more quickly each time. So this is how you can have multiple versions of a backup. These will back up the exact same Airtable bases, but into different folders in your storage drive.